But as we close out the year, again, like I said, I think we have 15 days counting the day. It's always great to pause, reflect, and celebrate on all the amazing accomplishments that you all have been able to achieve thus far during the course of the year. We do have a lot of different awards being given out, and just for the sake of time, we will try to go ahead and usher through those. But again, before proceeding, I do want to let you all know that we're extremely proud that all of your hard work, dedication, and efforts that you've done thus far in the 25-26 school year. And so with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and turn things over to Dr. Chelsea Howley as she begins our ceremony. Thank you.
Good afternoon. Regular attendance in high school plays an important role in student success. Being in class each day helps students stay engaged with instruction, participate in discussions, and keep up with assignments and assessments. It also helps build habits of responsibility and reliability that carry over into college and the workplace. We are proud to recognize Michael Price for perfect attendance this year.
The next section of awards is Outstanding Academic Achievement. The following students have been recognized for earning all A's for the first, second, and third 9 weeks grading period. This calculation is based on their unweighted GPA. So just to clarify, all A's means all 7 classes for all first, second, and third 9 weeks. So it's every class of your day, all A's, okay? So we do have quite a few of these, it looks like. So in order for us to be maybe a little more efficient, we're gonna do the good old-fashioned 1 clap. So we'll practice that, but I'll say a name, and then we'll give 1 clap as a group. Then I'll say another name, and we'll give 1 clap. So let's practice. Are you ready? Dr. Hiley, Mr. Little, Mr. Dryden, Miss Walsh. You're crushing it. You're going to be great. All right, so these are all A's for all classes. Are we ready? Reagan Baruch, Lucas Beisker. When we call your name, you can come down. Sorry, I should have said that. Sophia Beisker, Cabrina Crawford, Riley DiCaprio, Haley Ellis, Evelyn Evans, Olivia Hart, Emily Houghton, Aniston Cash, Katara Osborne Mason. Oh, sorry, that's a 3-namer. Ready? I got 3 names. Katara Osborne Mason. There you go. That happens sometimes. Holden Pasley. Jenna Powell. My crew's not as fast as I am. Caroline Pratt. Colton Shear. This is a 3-namer. Amberlyn Skinner Israel. Olivia Smith. Elena Schwartz. Rachel Sweet. Marissa Thomas. Sierra Vasquez. Molly Blossom. Mariah Williams. Go ahead and give all those students a big round of applause. All right, our next set of awards, and there are a lot of them, is for academic excellence. The following students have been recognized for earning an A average for the first, second, and third 9 weeks in at least one of their core classes, which would be math, science, English, or social studies. So we are still, I'll wait. We are still going to do a solid 1 clap. However, it's going to be a little different because I'm going to say a name and a content area. So let's practice. Are you ready? Dr. Hiley, math. Mr. Little, social studies and science. Oh, you see, I'm going to get you. Some of them have more than one, so be ready to go, okay? But I think you can do it. Ariana Adams, science and math. Wade Adams, science. Jeremy Afram, social studies and science. Angelina Albritton, science. Samuel Allen, science and math. Sebastian Allgood, social studies and science. Hold on, remember. There we go. Colvin Amberby, science. Joshua Amberby, math. Joaquin Andrade Hatton, science and English. Kevin Andrews, social studies and math. Christian Aragine, science and math. Hayden Ashcraft, social studies, science and English. Garrett Bacon, science. Anastasia Baker, social studies and science. Jacob Baker, science. Elias Ball, science, math, and English. Benjamin Bartholomew, science and math. Eli Bates, science. Logan Begley, science and English. Morgan Bennett, science. You did great, man. You crushed it. Jonas Whitley, social studies, science, mathematics, and English. Jackson Berryman, social studies and science. Lily Berryman, science. Michael Briggs, math. Weston Blair, social studies. Cooper Boone, science. Nellie Bowman, math. Piper Brock, science. Logan Bush, social studies, science and math. Bryce Carmack, social studies, science and math. Chloe Carroll, social studies and science. Paisley Carroll, science. Ava Castro, social studies and math. Elizabeth Cottle, social studies and science. Isabella Cottle, social studies. Alexis Chamberlain, science and math. Joseph Chirico, social studies and science. Luke Clark, science and math. Gavin Quinn, science. Madison Powers, math and English. Elizabeth Coates, science and math. James Conant, science. Jaden Conkwright, science and English. Isaiah Cook, math. Kinley Cooksey, math. Elijah Craig, social studies, science, math, and English. Landon Crump, science. Layla Cruz Sanchez, science. Pierce Daniel, math. Aaron Dickey, science and English. Serenity Doster, social studies, science and math. Hey guys, we're getting off of our one clap a little bit. Make sure you're listening, make sure you're paying attention so you can get it in there. Eli Dodson, social studies, science and math. Braxton Douglas, science. Maimona Drain, social studies, science and math. Hartley Epperson, science. Adeline Farmer, social studies, science and math. Lauren Faulkner, social studies and English. Brianna Piedra, science, mathematics, and English. Deacon Fisher, science. Eva Fitzwater, science. Foster, science. Zane Faust, science. Cameron Fox, social studies, science and math. Lila Fugit, science. Pierce Fulton, science. Chloe Fusion, science and math. Zillion Gaines, science and math. Elijah Gamey, social studies, science, math, and English. Henry Galindo Perez, social studies and science. Cooper Galloway, social studies, science, math, and English. Oswaldo Garcia, science and English. Gabriel Gonzalez Villa, science and English. Aaliyah Griffith, science. Callie Griffith, science. Jada Grigsby, social studies and science. Jacob Grissom, science. Madison Bullitt, social studies and science. Ava Hall, social studies, science and math. Kylie Hampton, science. Lyndon Harlow, science. Presley Harper, science. Sophia Harper, English. Jaden Harris, science, math, and English. Wyatt Harrison, science. Amelia Hatton, science. Jackson Hatton, science. Reese Hatton, science. Mariah Heidel, science and math. Bailey Henry, social studies and science. Roberto Hernandez, science. Madeline Honaker, social studies, science, math, and English. Mary Horn, social studies, science, and English. Eleanor Hope, science. Emery Hunter, science. Wyatt Jones, social studies and science. Lucille Keene, science. Riley Keltner, social studies, science, math, and English. Matt Kidd, social studies, science, math, and English. Talon Lacey, science. Wyatt Ladson, social studies and science. Lauren LaRock, science. James Lee, science. Alexis Lemaster, science and math. Jaden Lopez, English. James Maxim, social studies, science and math. Joshua McBride, science. Dylan McLean, science. Jaden McClure, science. Jonas McCormick, social studies, science, math, and English. Taryn McQuinley, science. Damon Means, science. Mason Miller, social studies, science, and English. Lucas Mullins, social studies, science, and English. Hendrix Montgomery, science. Logan Moore, social studies and science. Mason Moruler, science. Michael Nelson, social studies and science. Braden No, science and math. Carter Oldham, social studies. Danica Patrick, math. Skylar Payne, science. Jocelyn Perez, science. Braden Perkins, science. Jace Perry, social studies and science. Cameron Porter, social studies and science. Isabella Crawl, social studies, science, math, and English. Y'all are wearing down on me. Where's our one club? Come on. Michael Price, Social Studies, Science, and Math. There we go. Erica Puckett, Science. Andrea Ramirez Gomez, Science and English. Micah Rasmussen, Science and Mathematics. Benjamin Rice, Science. Malik Richards, Science and English. Lily Richardson, Science. Doc Robinson, Social Studies, Science and Math. Roberto Rodriguez Mendoza, Science. Abigail Sadler, Math. Shelby Salee, Social Studies, Science, Math, and English. Ashley Sanchez Cubius, English. Drayson Shield, Science. Gabriel Schnell, English and Math. Maverick Schnell, Social Studies, Science and Math. Jackson Scott, Social Studies and Science. Caliana Cypherhill, Social Studies and Science. Sarah Sexton, Social Studies, Science and Math. Sadie Shoemaker, Science. Kylie Seidels, Social Studies, Science and Math. Ava Grace Sidwell, Science and English. Taryn Creek Singh, Social Studies and Math. Austin Skinner, Social Studies, Science and Math. Anna Smith, Social Studies, Science, Math, and English. Kristen Stoddard, Science and English. Brooklyn Stamper, Science. Jonathan Stamper, Social Studies, Science, Math, and English. Max Stibelbauer, Science and Math. Olivia Stiles, Science. Darius Stratton, Science and English. Jane Sutherland, Social Studies, Science and English. Caitlin Tackett, Math. Knox Taylor, Science. Katara Thomas, Science. Michaela Robinson, English. Jaris Thomas, Social Studies and Science. Addison Thompson, Social Studies, Science and English. Tucker Railkill, Mathematics. Zanaya Titchener, Social Studies and Science. Alicia Torres, Social Studies. Lily Turner, Social Studies, Science, Math, and English. Zoe Turner, Social Studies, Science, and English. Allison Underwood, Social Studies, Science, and Math. Olivia Herzua, Science, Math, and English. Ronaldo Vasquez Mendez, Social Studies and Science. Levi Vaughn, Social Studies and Science. Damian Mateka Williams, Science. Dion Wade, Science. Ashton Walters, Math. Justin Ware, Science. Quentin Watkins, Science. Jocelyn Watts, Science. Adrian Welch, Social Studies, Science and Math. J.C. White, Social Studies, Science and Math. Marshall White, Science. Serafina White, Math. Hannah Witt, Social Studies, Science and English. Avery Williams, Social Studies, Science, Math, and English. Drake Williams, Social Studies, Science and Math. Haley Willis, Social Studies and Science. And Aria Wolski, Science. Go ahead and give all those students a huge round of applause.
Okay, we have one final award to distribute. It's actually to two deserving recipients. And that award is the Principal's Award. So just a little bit of background about that. It's the Principal Award recognizes students in grades 9 through 11 who consistently strive to be their best both in and out of the classroom. These individuals are nominated by faculty. The recipients are honored for their achievement, their resilience, work ethic, and character. Students may be recognized for academic growth, dedication to community service, or meaningful contributions to school life. These students reflect a commitment to continuous improvement and making a positive impact within the school community. So, congratulations to those thus far, but the 25-26 Principal Awards for the freshman class this year go to Emily Houghton, and Joseph Braden Jericho. Again, congratulations to all the award recipients. We greatly appreciate all your efforts thus far this year. Families, we want to thank you all again for coming out and sharing this day with us. But at that time, that is the end of our ceremony. So before we dismiss, just one moment, we'll try to do this in as orderly fashion as possible. We will just do the opposite of what we get going